If you're new to golf, you got a slow swing speed, and you're budget minded, then maybe you should try out the OnCore Avant 55. Big shout out and thank you to OnCore for sending over these test units for review. I really appreciate that, guys. Now, the Avant 55 is a two-piece golf ball with a compression of 55. It's got a Sirlion cover. I'm not really sure how you pronounce that. It's the one with the S, which is more durable than a urethane cover, but less responsive. But as a beginner golfer or slower swing speed, that won't necessarily be a big issue for you. Now, as a beginner golfer with a slower swing speed, this lower compression golf ball should fit your game fairly well. Now, I have a higher swing speed, but that's not going to stop me from testing this bad boy out. I'm going to get out on the course and just see how it performs. It's going to be fun. You should check it out. Keep watching. Here we go. It's kind of got like a clippy feel to it off the driver. Could be that Sirlion cover. So I actually hit a tree with it on my drive. It's got a little bit of, it's got a mark on it for sure where I smacked a tree, but it's almost like tree sap or something. It doesn't look like it hurt the ball that much, but I'm gonna try to give you guys a visual of it. I don't know if you can see that little scuff right there where it smacked the tree. Now I'm just gonna take a 7-iron, see if I can't smack it up there close to the green, about 170 yards out. Probably got about 30 or so yards, maybe 35 yards into the green. I'm gonna take a 56-degree wedge. So it looks like about 2 hops and then a little bit of run out. It does not look like there was any kind of check mark or anything where the ball struck the green. So I don't know, it did look like to have about a 2-hop check and then it rolled out. Very similar feel that I was getting on the putting green, kind of soft and clippy. All right, so on the first hole, we kind of got robbed a little bit by me hitting the ball into a tree to see what kind of distance we could achieve with the Avant 55. On the second hole here, I'm gonna give this another try, see if I can't hit a good drive up the center. That's a much better hit. It did go to the right a little bit of where I was hoping, but still it was not impacted by any trees. We should get a good idea for distance there. So I'm over here on this hillside, about 112 yards out. So I'd say that's probably like a drive of, I don't know, maybe 240, 250. Again, it is pretty cold, about 38, 39 degrees. And I didn't hit the best of drives off there. I kind of feel like the two-piece ball might be hurting me a little bit, just because my swing speed's a little faster than what this is suggested for. It's short of the green, so I don't know. It felt very squishy under my wedge. The feel off of the 8-iron was kind of interesting. It's definitely soft, but I don't. At the same time, it's got this like real clippy feeling. Now, one thing I can say I do like about the Avant is the feel when putting. When I was on the practice green and putting with this thing, it's very, very soft, and I do like that. I like the feel off of the putter face. Now, out on the course, the Avant 55 performed like I expected it to. As a higher swing speed golfer averaging 105 miles per hour or higher, the two-piece ultra-low compression golf ball just was not a good fit for me. Everything felt squishy. My driver hits, my iron shots, especially my wedge shots, it just felt like the ball was real soft and squishy underneath the iron face, and I just didn't like the feel. Now, one good thing I can say is that off of the putter, this thing felt buttery smooth, and if I could have that feeling in a golf ball with a higher compression, that would be a no-brainer for me. I'd go for it all day long. It just felt great off of my putter, and that inspires such confidence that I wouldn't hesitate to play this if I were a lower swing speed golfer. But with a higher swing speed, it just doesn't suit my game. Durability wise, the Sirlion cover is a harder cover and it will hold up to the abuse. As you saw, I smacked a tree, so that's a big check mark in my book as a rough golfer. I wouldn't hesitate to play the Avant 55 if I were a beginner golfer, junior golfer, or a slower swing speed golfer that could benefit from the ultra low 55 compression. If you guys want to see more of my golf ball reviews, check out this playlist right here. Just go ahead and click it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep on swinging.